Is there any SPCs that I can do that are outside of like just live ones? I have all the foundation ones done.
I want to use this to hair though. Gosh damn it.
Prem I probably can't do.
Inform Johnny.
Prem.
You're dreadful. Sayonara.
How many bronze and silver Prem players do I have?
I assume Greenwood's taking out FIFA, is he?
Was he?
I think you can go buy his card like
This is
through the market, but you can't.
How
buy
is
it.
he not gone?
Eh.
I don't think I think you can't just like completely remove him, but like
Nah,
he's
you
just
can't,
not
because-
in packs. Because by
They
that
do-
logic, you would probably take out every single, you know.
They should though.
No, because then they'd be costing people like money and shit. Yeah, let's say someone spent loads of money on Greenwood, then they'd have to recuperate.
max
the-
price?
Yeah, they'd have to like reimburse. It would be a shitload of
but-
reimbursements to do.
They have to like, keep that.
He's
logic
not
for
even
every card.
10k. He's like 3 or 4k.
Oh, how much is Prime Mount on Percy? Oh my god, he's dirt cheap.
Probably pretty cheap, yeah.
I'm looking at these SPCs for a second. Maybe I'd rather do one of them than Raspadari. Raspadari's 100k. 650k for the SPC for Socrates.
Mm.
Van Persie SPC is not 370k. Oh, Real has one. Go. SPCs are alive. I'm shitting like 1,000 quid. Away from acting match, we're doing around. Mukhtar. That last FIFA had him, he was good. Is it the prime icon player pick you're on about?
Yeah.
In the Premier League season, anyways. That's a flame. Boy, Mohamed Salah.
I feel like there should be at least there.
Jesus.
Will be
Nicolas
probably
is 10
Ronaldo.
times worse.
Like, Ronaldo will be in it just because.
Ronaldo gets it.
Ronaldo will just get it just because he's Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Nah, he's been good this year.
No, but
He's been good, but like I feel like there's others that deserve it.
He's not a Premier League team of the season.
He is. He's been the best striker
not.
this year. Who's ahead of him then?
The front three I'd go for. Who did I go for actually?
Jota,
Jota, no,
Salah.
I watch Jota every week. He's
Salah.
Jota's
Jota's
not
had a
there.
quality season.
He scored goals, but besides scoring goals, he's absolutely shite. I'm being 100% real here. He's got 2 assists. Like he's not that good.
Ronaldo.
And
He's shit, man. I watch him every week. Like even
Ronaldo.
Liverpool fans will tell you. Oh, Son, he can go left wing. Like he won't be up front.
Son, I would say is up there. I didn't
Mane
vote
deserve
for
it.
him, but he was like an honorable mention for me. Nah, Mane has had a bit
No,
of
Mane-
he's
well,
had some
like-
moments, but
If you put Mane as a striker, you know he'll someday there. I get it, but I think Ronaldo should get it.
I think it's unfair if Ronaldo gets it.
It's not really. Like if you, I'm on Twitter and the consensus is that Ronaldo should be in the team of the season.
see, I don't like when we think about it. This argument is actually redundant when you think about it, because everyone, the moment
It's
you see
Ronaldo or
Ronaldo's
Jota.
on that short list, you know it's gonna get it.
Well, look at that stats.
Like it doesn't matter if Ronaldo has played dog shit or not, he's gonna get it. He
Oh,
has
so
played
this
well,
year,
don't get me
and
wrong,
you
he's done
realise,
decent.
Fucking Jesus, man.
But like in reality, this argument is pointless.
He's second top goal scorer. I didn't realize he's that much goals. But my only issue with him is, he doesn't feel like he's that much goals. You're gonna get me.
To be fair, a good amount of them goals feel like, or at
He's
least a couple of them have been
that
happening.
shit United side, like. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but by that logic, like De Gea should be in there since he's had a shit side,
No,
and he's
there's
practically
been a
saved them
clearly
from.
better keeper in the air, which is Alisson. There has to be a clearly better striker than Ronaldo. So.
What?
This is where I disagree. De Gea's had a better season.
You're
Fuck
stupid
off.
if you think Ronaldo's, or you think.
No, that's the most biased thing I've ever heard. Alisson has had a better season.
Yeah, but that's.
And you can't fucking dispute that. I've seen plenty of others where De Gea has made some high quality saves and is practically safe.
No, De Gea has.
If De Gea wasn't in that United side, I'm sorry, but if De Gea wasn't in that side, United would be probably at best fighting for the top half.
He's been good, but he doesn't deserve it. Alisson's the best keeper in the world since Unreal this year.
Alisson isn't in this fucking shortlist.
In what shortlist? For team of the season?
The shortlist for team of the season. I don't think he was in that, was he?
He had to be, surely. Alisson's.
I
Oh, yeah,
assume
yeah.
he probably actually was. Now I think about it. Actually, yeah, no, now I think about it, it probably was just
Come
because.
back to
But
your
even
year
then,
when Alisson wins it, and you can say.
Alisson will
any
win.
year, I'll come back to you in like 4 days when he gets, when he either gets it or doesn't get it.
Alisson will win it, but it's unfair if Alisson doesn't win it.
He's fucking. De Gea might be good, but Alisson's just like. I watched that guy all
No,
year,
but then,
and he's sick.
Alisson, he's
He's,
not even
Alisson
biased.
has done well.
I'm like the most unbiased Liverpool supporter. I'll tell you shit. Like Alisson's really, really good. He's like.
I'm
he's
not
100%
disputing that. I didn't dispute that.
Man,
he's the most.
I think De
half of
Gea has
United's
been
fans don't even
more
like De Gea.
fair.
Yeah, but they're retards. They're idiots. I don't understand the whole De Gea hate wagon.
I know I like De Gea. Don't get me wrong, but he's just not over Alisson.
He is. This season.
Nah.
This season, yeah. Like, if you were saying last season, then obviously I'd agree with you. Alisson was
I'll put it this
pretty
way.
good last
If
season.
De Gea had even one of Joe Matip or Van Dijk, he had a lot more of a peaceful season. He's stuck with who? Maguire. Varane, who's always injured. Lindelof.
He might get it, but like I just think Alisson's wait. It would be
Because De
stupid
Gea's
if
the second
Alisson's
most
gonna-
saves in the Prem. And bear in mind the first one's Messi.
In fact, actually, if I can bring up an argument, you know when Cheman, you know when you were bringing up Ronaldo's doing well for a shit United team?
Yeah, I get. Yeah, I get the argument for De Gea.
Same thing. And you can't bring that argument for Liverpool because, in my opinion, Liverpool's defense is fucking unreal.
No, yeah, I know.
Well better than fucking United's. like,
I just thought
so like Alisson doesn't have to do as much as De Gea, in my opinion. Like, I swear, like, there's games where Alisson is probably doing nothing because he doesn't need to. Because the defense is doing it.
Alisson is fairly good, but he's protected.
Yeah, I get you. I just didn't think like I think De Gea's he's been too inconsistent. Like he's had bad games this year. Is what I'm trying to say. As people
Nah.
will tell you. Alisson hasn't. I've watched him this year and he's barely had a bad game.
Neither has De Gea though.
Man, who has the most clean sheets? Like what
Alisson,
stuff clean sheets was?
United don't keep
By
clean
what?
sheets. That's the issue. That's why De Gea might not win it. United don't keep clean sheets. It's not his fault, but
Well, yeah, but like that's not entirely his fault, to be fair. Because you know,
it'll come that
his
who's
defense
most
is
clean
just
sheets.
trash.
Alisson, who's faced like who's gonna win the league? Well,
He was probably faced a bit less, I'd say, shots on target compared to, you know.
I said it earlier. I said Alisson will get it. But I think De Gea should be or Jose Sa. Something like that. Because my main issue I have with Alisson is I think if you stick him in the United team, I don't think he plays as well.
Jose Sa, like honestly, Jose Sa and De Gea were heavily rumored at the start of the year. Well, no, Sa for like the first 4 months is everyone was saying he should get it, but he's tapered off because Wolves have been good recently. It could be De Gea. We'll see.
I'm sure Alisson will probably get it because there'll be probably more like. Cause
4K likes on Twitter, and they have Alisson goals. So, you know,
Ridiculous.
it might be. They have Ronaldo up front too.
That's the team of the year. Shit.
It says my
Alisson should
PL
be
team of the season,
keeper.
and he has Foden
Yeah, but
midfield.
he should be
The
team
fuck?
of the year keeper. Not fucking team of the season.
I don't really disagree with
I'll be
Steve. I
honest.
think Van
I'll be
Dijk
honest.
should be
The
there,
thing
though.
is with Team of the Year, I already had it. I already have some tropes with Team of the Year as well with this year's Team of the Year.
Or who were your centre backs?
My centre backs, Rudiger and Van Dijk probably.
What for?
Premier League team of the season.
For what? Team of the Year or Team of the Season? Or Team of the Season?
I think I have the best two.
I can't actually remember who I put in for that again.
I know what my team is like.
I'll be honest, the back line I was a bit more stuck on actually. Because I'll be honest, I couldn't really think of a lot in terms of back line from what was there. But I'm sure the ones I have are probably not.
I went
Good
for
ones.
Matip and Rudiger.
I think I
There's
put
an argument for
Rudiger in.
Matip. I'd rather Van Dijk though.
I think Matip's had a better season.
I think
Yeah, there's an
I
argument
think
there.
I put Van Dijk in. I think I put Van Dijk in, and I think I put Rudiger.
It's been Declan Rice in your team.
It had to be Cancelo and Trent fullbacks.
Cancelo was in there, yeah. Trent, I think I had as an honorable mention, but I think I kept him out, though I could be wrong.
I put Trent in.
Or I think I actually did put him in because I kind of was out of options of thinking who could get in.
Trent had a good left back. Now they have.
Like when you think about it, before
Yeah, I know.
Cancelo and all that, who was their left back? What?
Zinchenko.
Zinchenko. He's not
Yeah.
too bad. Don't get me wrong. But
No, he's not that great. He played okay against Real,
Not
but
the
he's generally
All
not.
for you.
yeah, he has his moments.
I don't like him. I think he's overrated.
Mm.
He's a bit
Yeah,
overrated
he's
when
not a
they
great
centre
defender.
back and midfielder
Like-
for Ukraine.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, I don't even know how he's still at City.
Yeah,
He must be good for morale or something. It's like Milner and Liverpool. Miller fucking started today for Liverpool now. It's like, what?
on,
Is
the
this-
Yeah, no, if I'm gonna be honest, Milner's not bad, but like,
Milner's so
he's getting very old now. He's gotten
decent today. Like Liverpool
Milner should be
fans,
he's done alright.
You got man of the match today.
I know he didn't deserve K.
I'd say he'll eventually get Hall of Fame.
Oh, 100%. He
It's
deserves
like when you think about it, Sergio, like there's plenty of people that have Hall of Fame right now. Like
it.
I'd say
Yeah.
He's been in
some of the
Premier League,
more
he's been in the
recent
Premier
players, such as like, yeah, no, like he's getting very old now. Like what?
Just
like,
based on appearances
39
alone,
now?
like you can nearly get it. But he's won 2 Premier Leagues, so
yeah, no, like he's done well for
He's done very
how
well.
long he's been there.
yeah. You should probably
But,
get it.
Jordan
actually.
Henderson.
He
Doesn't
could
like the
get
best
it.
footballers.
Yeah, I'd say he'd
Yeah,
probably get it eventually.
he's been doing pretty well.
Like appearances wise, Henderson and Milner have so much. Like I saw a stat
Milner
today.
has well more, I think.
Milner is.
Or
Oh, yeah,
Milner
yeah,
has
Milner's been playing since
like well
2004.
more.
Henderson will get
Yeah,
there.
like
Yeah,
I swear he's in like the top 10 like
yeah.
most players that like that played
Do you
in
ever
the Premier
do
League.
like
most
that
of
reminds
them.
me of Sparkle? Yeah, have you ever done Sparkle before or no? Like the like quizzes and the like
Oh
polls
no,
and shit
no,
for Premier League. That's really good. It's like
no, no.
they've all those like how I guess can you name every single Premier League player has over 300 appearances and then you've like a specific amount of time
Gareth
to guess
Barry.
it. Or like 200
okay.
appearances and then it's
Okay.
like
I definitely
Gareth
won't.
Barry.
they're fun to just like to fill up your time.
They're fun, but I know in reality I'm gonna suck at them.
Oh,
Like,
Because
there's-
I'll
there's
have
one
like
last
the
day.
general basics.
Can you name
but,
all
like,
72 foreign managers ever in the Premier League? And I only got like 40 something.
no.
right.
I wouldn't even get 40. I'd probably get like 10.
But they give you
I'd say.
clues, like, it's on Sparkle. It's like, it's hard, to be honest.
I know it's true.
Certainly's got like Sir Alex Ferguson and David Moyes.
No, non-British, not foreign, I mean. It's not
Non-British.
British. Yeah.
Alright. Pep.
There's 72, right?
Well,
It's on Sparkle, like, and it gives you
We
a
got
clue.
through Premier League.
Well,
There's about 10 of them in the Premier League this season.
Yeah. And I can't
Then
remember,
Daniel
like,
Farke
half
got
their
sacked.
names. Yeah.
yeah, Daniel Farke, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is he's
League got sacked,
And then you have
yeah.
to spell them right as
he's
well.
Norwegian.
I did. Oh, that's Curran.
Spell them right. Oh fuck that. I'd rather just look up the spelling of them than
Yeah.
anything, because I won't
It's